Good morning, buen dia a todo. I was just sitting here thinking this morning that, when studying as I was reading in Romans, that there is consequences to the unbelief. I notice how many, young people, not even just young, but like many people today, they don't believe in God. So there actually is consequences for your unbelief. Just because you don't feel that oh, I don't believe in God, or, well, I'm not worshiping any other gods, I'm living like a good person, but there's consequences to living like that, and it's rather dangerous. In scriptures reads, and well, in book of Romans, it lets us know that there's consequences for those actions. It says that those type of people have become more wise, thinking that themselves are wise, and that they, don't have to retain the knowledge of God. God had already showed himself to them, so it's inwardly. So they know, they see that he's the creator of the world, his all eternal power. So he's already made himself known to them, but they choose and have chosen to not acknowledge him as God. And that's where the disobedience comes into play. So after that, he just turns you over to the reprobated mind. He turns you over to that ungodly culture, that unjust and unruly and just like unrighteous behavior and character, improper, like the improper conduct. And you tend to see how many people say, well, when they actually need saving, then they kind of remember God, but they haven't really fully repented, and they come back like, oh, why isn't he answering my prayers? Why don't he hear me? If he was God, why don't he do this? So then they try to get the others on board to believe that, oh, he's not real. God's not real, because if he were, he would have taken me out of this. He would have stopped that. He would have done that. But it does not work like that. When the Spirit of the Lord leaves you and abandons you, it's like he turns you up and over to that very thing in which you want so badly, and but it's not too late. You can just return and repent and just don't look back to those improper. Hi, good morning. Yes. So yes, there is consequences for the unbelief. Romans first chapter,